Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Back here in Feralis for today, just going to keep things going. We'll speak with the Witch Doctor first to hand over Neru's herb pouch.
Okie dokie.
He's got some stuff to do over there. We'll let him do his thing. Then we'll pick up his follow-up quest, and then we'll get started. We've still got Screecher Spirits, which we picked up in Gadget Zan. But now we've also got the bugs as well, which are directly south of us. So I suppose we can start with the bugs first, and then move over to the western side of the region.
How you doing, man? Later.
Alright, so we got tons of quests here. Natural materials, I think this can all be found in Feralis.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Later.
Testing the vessel. This is going to be over in the Hinterlands. And then a Sunken Temple quest, which I think... Well, I don't know. I mean, this is a Sunken Temple quest, but it's simply to locate a guy in Tanaris to start. And for 3,600 experience, I feel like we should just take it. It's not too bad at all. We've got quests that have just turned yellow for us as well because they're level 50 quests over here. So I guess we'll pick these up too while we're at it. Our quest log is starting to get pretty full, but
be careful.
I think that's okay. Hate Talon. Where would this person be? This is probably on the other side of Feralis.
Go in peace. Ancestors watch over.
Yeah, so we're dealing with harpies now. We'll just pick all this up. It's fine.
Farewell.
And this is a quest for Felwood. We might end up in Felwood sooner rather than later, as we've got quite a few things to take care of there. Not just from quests, but also some pet abilities that we need to train. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff to cover today, so let's get started. We'll head south first, and we'll deal with the bugs. Passing through the Woodball Hills again. It says we can gather a splintered log here, which I would not have guessed. Maybe from the ape here? I don't see it just like on the ground or anything, so I'm not sure where that's going to come from just yet. Doesn't look like it. We'll just ignore it for now. There'll be other opportunities to pick up those logs on the other side of the zone. Maybe these treants? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So we'll kill any of these that we can find. It looks like they're going to be kind of patrolling around randomly. And since this quest has a lot of quest objects to put into our bags, we'll try to make sure that we get this one today. Make sure we don't take up too much of our inventory space. Big twitching appendages. I think we're in the right place. Writhing deep. Alright, let's squash some bugs. And we cannot skin them. I think you can skin them in later versions of the game. It's one of those beast types that would eventually become skinnable. Similar to like how, you know, carrion birds like owls or even like our pet here. The vulture types can't be skinned either in vanilla, but probably by TBC or Wrath you could. I think Ripper just hit level 47, so let's check our beast training again. No, still didn't get any training points for it. Unfortunate. I wonder, I still don't understand how training points are required, or acquired I should say, for our pet. It seems to be pretty inconsistent. I just assumed you would automatically be guaranteed some upon level up. You know, I know it depends on loyalty too, but I'm pretty sure Ripper's loyalty is already maxed out, so I don't really know how that works. It's almost like a hidden experience bar, like in the background, that you can't see, you can't measure it. And I have not been able to figure it out at all. It just seems very inconsistent. So, I don't know, maybe it was designed that way. Maybe we are not intended to have the highest rank of stamina and armor at all times. Certainly not designed to have all the resistances on top of that you can pick up for your pet. So yeah, it might be just a situation where we have to choose between offense and defense and utility even. So we're gonna have to respec our pet again. Maybe take some stamina or some armor away in favor of, you know, making sure that we get dive rank 2 up and running, as well as bite rank 6 and screech rank 3 once we pick those up. halfway at least for the collection of carapaces. We are going to have to locate Sting Lasher. Sting Lasher's glands. I remember struggling with this one on our Season of Discovery character. Struggling to find him, that is. I have to assume that he's on the inside. But I remember it being not necessarily the case when I was searching these caves. But we'll give it a shot. Starting to face things that are closer to our level now. Like the armor value for these bugs are pretty high. So definitely a lot more difficult to kill. Alright, there's not going to be anything in that direction. So we'll go down another level and pick a different cave. So if we go in this direction, what do we see on our mini-map? Still not what we're looking for. Yeah, there's probably another set of caves. That are maybe on the other side. Hop in this tunnel real quick. There's probably a different hole that we have to go into. Yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. So let's get out of this one. There's probably another one on the eastern side here. Oh, you know what? I think this is the guy we need. Sting Lasher's glands. Alright, so he is just something that patrols around the overworld. Well, I'm glad we stumbled upon him. Saved ourselves some headache. That's the last carapace we need, so let's get out of here. These guys are not very grind friendly. So on our way north, we can take on some sprite darters. That's north of the main road for the encrusted minerals. But on the way, let's see if we can find another patrolling treant that we can kill with that second log. Not seeing him anywhere at the moment. We'll have plenty of chances to find more in the northwest portion of the region. For now, we're approaching the main road. We'll quickly cross over, and we'll take out some more sprites. First set of encrusted minerals. We'll just take out as many as we can. There's probably a limited amount of them in this area. We'll take out what we can, and I think, yeah, I mean, it looks like we can find more anyway. Oh, the metallic fragments are going to be tough to find, I guess. Still only found 1 of 40. I thought those came from pretty much anything, but I guess I'm wrong. Looks like we can gather a decent amount, though, closer to the Yetis and the ogres. sure if I can push up this hill here. Probably not, so we'll have to go around. Still need 2 more of those, but I think we can... Well, maybe we can move on. I have to remember that the Screecher's Spirit quest involves a quest item in our bags that we're going to have to use. So why don't we go ahead and work towards that next. Right outside Dire Maw, gonna have some Screechers. Those are... Yeah, I guess those, for some reason I got into my head that those were going to be owls of some kind, but then I just remembered we tamed a Screecher. Take out a couple more sprites down here. But yeah, no, we're looking for wind serpents. No idea you can get small flame sacks from these sprites. Definitely makes them a lot more valuable than I would have initially thought. Alright. So I think we should be able to head up this hill here. And we should start seeing some Screechers on the other side. So what's the item that we actually need? Yeah, okay. Kenya's Bramble. Don't know if this is used on a corpse. Yeah, okay. So still kind of a kill quest in a way. Alright, let's get started. Spirit collected. It's nice that we can skin them afterwards too. Sometimes when you have to use a quest item on a corpse, it doesn't let you skin it because it just disappears. Doesn't seem to be the case here, though. I'm going to keep looking out for some more screechers. They're pretty rare. Wonder if you can use this on the rogue creatures as well. Like, I wonder if they care or not. Let's not get too close to Dire Maw here as we get blasted with a fireball. A rogue screecher here. Let's see if it'll work on him too. I don't see why it wouldn't. Over its fallen body, its ghostly eyes pierce through you as it gazes beyond. Okay. Let's find one more. Collected. So we're all done with that now. Let's see if we can find another splintered log behind us. It looks like we could have a treant passing by. We have to head in that direction anyway, I think. Well, I guess we have kind of a choice here. We could go north. Or we could go south from here. We want to deal with the harpies. The harpies are a little bit higher level. Oh, okay, the metallic fragments can come from cliff giants. Okay. And then down here they come from hippogriffs. Okay. Well, we need the hippogriffs anyway for the resilient sinew, so I suppose we'll head south. We'll see if we can find that treant first up here. Might be walking around somewhere. It's a nice little spot here. Is this a graveyard? Perhaps an alliance-only graveyard, maybe? Yeah, there's a tree. Okay. Let's see if I can hit him from here. Don't pull anything else. other set of logs, I guess. Alright, let's go south. Back to the lower wilds. We'll deal with the Yetis first. I think the Yetis will go down quicker. It'll be a decent grinding spot. Air combat. Okay. And we'll be able to get some skins out of it too. Get back to work. I guess this is considered the high wilderness. So I guess the lower wilds, yeah, I guess those are... whenever you hear high and low, you think north and south, I feel like, just naturally. But in the case of Feralis, it's east and west, respectively. I want to hold on to the heavy hides. I feel like I can probably just vendor them. So we're not going to need them for leatherworking for sure, and they're probably not worth that much, if I had to guess. Scroll of protection for our buddy. There we go. See, I don't know how this happened. We gained 5 training points somehow. I don't know how, I don't know when. But let's go ahead and teach dive rank 2. Cool. See, 60% movement speed increase now, up from 40. I think this goes all the way up to 80 as well with the last rank. I think that's similar to how like a rogue's sprint works. It just gets like faster over time. Definitely moving faster. This random pink light just shining through the trees. Why is this here? Yeah, this is one of the few quests in the game where you can actually get the quest item from skinning, even though it's not like a skinning specific quest. Alright, sorry I had to make a couple of adjustments there. A couple of quick cuts. Alright, so yeah, we're deep into Feralscar Vale now. Should be a cave up ahead. I don't think we really need that much more, but we just saw another player come by not long ago. So it could be pretty cleared out, but I wouldn't mind getting some respawns on the way back. Go for some extra Yetis. Just need one more Yeti hide. We should be able to get it on the way back out. So let's get out of here. Go. Let's take a look at our quest log real quick. We fight our way back out. So, Ogres of Ferals is going to take some time, probably into the next episode. Yeah, this same thing. It's going to take some bit a bit of time. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to complete any more quests than these, I think. So I think we'll just keep going. We'll make this a Feralis marathon. Done this for a couple of zones already. We've done it for like Desolus, I can remember for sure. I don't remember if we've done it for any other zone where we like really dug in and just tried to do most of it all at once. It happened for Desolus because we started Desolus pretty late, and I mean the same goes for Feralis here. We didn't start until what, 46, 47, which I really like doing it that way. It just allows us to kind of fully enjoy one zone. At least I like doing it that way for the zones that I like. I guess let's put it that way. For zones that I don't like as much, like Stranglethorn, maybe zones like Tanaris, which I don't hate those zones, but I definitely don't like being there for more than an hour or two at a time. For Alice, I can do forever, though. I really like this place a lot. Just wish it had that Cataclysm music, though. Would have made the vanilla version perfect. Still got a little bit of time, so let's head south and we'll start working on the rest of natural materials and of course all the Gorduni related stuff. Guess we're gonna start selling the heavy leather on the auction house now. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can convert it into thick leather. I just don't know if the conversion is worth it. I feel like it wouldn't be. But I guess we can check that out before we do that. At this point in leatherworking, you have to convert so much. So many skins in order to get the one, like it starts off at the early levels with light leather and medium leather. You only need like 5 light leather or something. I don't know if it's the same. Maybe I'm thinking of a different profession where things get no, maybe I'm thinking of the hides. Not sure. So this is interesting too. Why are we able to skin the hippogriffs, but we can't skin like owls or like vultures? That's another interesting thing that I just realized. So if I check the conversion here, yeah, you need 6 heavy leather. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, probably not, right? Like, no, you would just... A thick leather is not even worth that much. You would just... It's probably better just to auction the heavy leather. Because you're going to get, like, almost as many thick leather back just from the worth. Yeah. No, you know what I think it is? I think it's just that the recipes that you get as you progress just use more and more leather as you're able to use higher versions of it. Like, there are some recipes for light leather where you only need like 1 or 2 pieces. With that medium leather, it's like the minimum is like 4 or 5, and then heavy leather, it's like you need at least 6 or 7 for each piece, and at a bare minimum, and I think it just keeps going up. But I am glad that we can skin these guys. That's good, because we're going to have to kill a ton of them. Can't tell just yet if the sinew and the fragments are 100% drop rates. Try to pay a little bit more attention. See if that's the case. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. This is probably where we should get most of our metallic fragments, because these guys are really easy to kill. They provide skins, whereas like the giants wouldn't up north. So yeah, maybe we'll be here for a bit. I think we'll kill at least 40 of these guys, and if we run out, we can just work on the ogres, and vice versa. Got a different color hippogriff. Got some blue ones. Maybe slightly higher level. Oh no, they look the same. Okay, no, I mean like one's male, one's female, I guess. Makes sense. We are really running out of inventory space now. So might have to drop some stuff. There's quite a few things we can drop though, so I'm not too worried about it. And I think that's going to do it for me for today. We're here in the Frey Feather Highlands now. We'll take on some more Frey Feathers in the next episode, and we'll try to finish up the rest of Feralis, at least the current quests that we have now. So, that'll include the rest of those hippogriffs, the ogres, and then the harpies in the north. So, as always, I thank all of you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more. I hope to see you back here in Feralis. Take care.